Welcome to Game On. I'm Drew Miller. This is a video series all about promoting a business by highlighting a business. And I have a great guest today, Drew Franklin from Prudential Alarms. Drew, thanks for coming on.
Hey, Drew, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And thanks for having me on Game On.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm going to do a rapid fire questions, and my goal is to get as much information out to the viewers as possible about Prudential Alarms. So first question is, who is Prudential Alarms?
Prudential Alarms is a Michigan company. We're True Blue. We are located in Taylor, Michigan, and we do, we're A to Z security from anything you need, residential, commercial, access control, cameras, guards, you name it, we can do it.
Nice. So you already answered my second question where you're located in Taylor, Michigan, but what is the parameter? What kind of area are you guys working with when it comes to service?
We have monitored alarms all over the United States, throughout multiple states. I personally have alarms in Michigan, all throughout Michigan. There's no place in Michigan we do not go. From the UP to all the way to the border of Toledo, we're involved there. And like I said, I have alarms in Ohio, Indiana, and so on and so forth. So we're pretty well represented throughout.
Yeah, so pretty much anyone that's watching this is able to find service with you guys.
Absolutely.
Okay, so could you just explain a process? Let's say I know commercial is going to be a little more complicated, but for a residential person, can you just explain the process of getting in touch with you guys and then getting the system start to finish?
Well, getting involved with us, you can simply go on our website and you can always submit a form to see what you need. We also, if you just are completely confused on what you need, just give us a call. You can always give me a call, and we will direct you in however you see fit and we see fit. I think it's just what makes you feel most comfortable. So that's what we kind of do, is make sure you're comfortable in your own home.
Perfect. So is that something, so basically you set up what they need, and then they come and install, and then the monitoring is after that. So
yes.
It's
so
not just the one stop. Okay, here it is done. It's a little bit of a process, but you guys help them along the way, the whole way.
We do. And I constantly have clients that start with an alarm, then they add cameras, or they just do the whole thing all at once. So it all depends on what they need. We make sure that our clients have the newest tech available. So if they want to access their cameras through their phone, through their computer, or any other device, we can make that happen for them. Also, a lot of people, and there are still a lot of alarms out there that people do not have full control of their alarm. And what I mean by that is they cannot control it from their phone. They don't get audit control of when it was set, when it was disarmed. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times, it hasn't happened recently, but I mean, my alarm will even tell me when I lose power at my house. Thank God it hasn't happened lately. But I know literally 30 minutes before the power company lets me know.
Okay, nice. So you talked about some of the success and some of the things how you're able to help the clients. And I know that you're talking about alarms and controlling on the apps. Talk about some of the fire and smoke detectors and just the all around, some of the other things that you guys have that you're able to help the clients with.
Yeah. At my home, just like any other home, I have monitored smokes. And I've monitored carbon, especially if you have a kid, a dog, somebody who, isn't going to be able to get out the door. You need to have monitored smokes and monitored carbons. With that being said, this isn't something you just put in once and you don't think about it. These are things that need to be checked. Every 5 years, you should be replacing your smoke detectors, no matter what. Same goes for carbons. And also make sure you're doing your testing too. Your alarm is only as strong as how often you test it. And you're the end user. And once you have your alarm in there, you have to kind of get familiar with it. And it takes some time, but eventually you really become the master of your own home.
Nice. So what are some of the features that your service kind of makes it stand out? I know like on the residential side, there might be some stuff, and on the commercial side, something that stands out right now for you guys.
I think that like I think a little bit of companies have a lot of great stuff to offer. I think what we do better than most is that if I need to go see a client, I go see a client. If they have a certain aspect they need looked at, I go see it. And they can always get to us. There's never like, oh, well, I bought it from Jimmy, but I need to talk to Joey, and Joey needs to talk to. If you come to me, you're going to be speaking with me. I can definitely help you with your problem, and I can definitely troubleshoot with you. And worst case, we have to have a tech come out, and that's really the worst case. So, but usually, I think the one touch resolution is something that sets us above. And I can tell you that on the weekends, if customers call me or text, email, whatever, I get right back to them. Sometimes, it's a little fix here. Sometimes it's a bigger problem where we need to jump on it right away. But like I said, we're always connected.
Awesome. Well, Drew, well done. You answered a lot of questions. I think these people got a lot of information about Prudential Alarm. I know from firsthand, I have Prudential Alarm at my house. You guys have been great from the start of the process to now having it in my house for a while. It's been great. You guys, if anything's come up, you guys have walked me through it, and you guys are definitely customer service based, and I appreciate that. So I know if anyone out there,
Well,
any of these viewers are looking for a switch from one alarm company, or if you're just starting to look around for one for the first time, Prudential Alarm is a great place to go. Viewers, also check out some of the other small business and celebrity interviews coming up. And Drew, man, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
hey, Drew, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. And just like Drew said, if you made a mistake and signed with another alarm company, you can always call me and I can help you out with that.
All right, man. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.